Hello everyone and welcome to the 19th video lecture of Quantitative Analysis for Business Decisions QABD semester number 2 model number 2. In today's video lecture we are going to see some more methods of finding means that are of different types. In a previous video lecture we have seen how to find or how to determine mean of ungrouped data, that is individual series, group data for discrete and group data for continuous series. In today's video lecture, we are going to study about weighted average mean and combined mean methods. So let us begin. Let us begin with weighted mean. Now, what do you mean by weighted mean? First, you need to understand. Now, sometimes what may happen is you may have certain items in the data set which are comparatively more important in decision making compared to some other values. So, for such kind of situations where certain items are of more importance in decision making compared to the other items, you need to attach weights for proper decision making. For example, if there are, say, instance, someone in this example only you can see weight of various subjects are given here, or else this may not be a better one. You can take this as an example. Two candidates are applying for the post of an intern with a company. The company HR has decided to choose the candidate based upon the following criteria. So choosing of the candidate will be based upon certain criteria he has decided. In this, qualification is the most important. That is why he has attached the highest weight or most highest weightage to qualification, followed by working ability or work ability, then personality, and lastly teamwork. So this is how he has divided his weights. This way you can attach weights to various items whenever they are certain items are more important compared to other items. So let us begin with finding the weighted mean. Problem number 6 we are starting. An examination was conducted to decide the award of a scholarship. The weights of various subjects and the marks obtained by three students are given below. So various subjects have been noted: stats, maths, economics and English, and their respective weights are given. And these are the three students, you can say A, B and C. Three students are there and they have got scored particular number of marks. Now, based upon this, stats is more important in that college, maths is second most important, economics is third most important, and English is the fourth most important subject. So based upon that, they have come across certain weights. Now these weights are given and marks obtained in the subjects also have been given. Compute simple x bar. Simple x bar means simple mean, simple arithmetic mean, and weighted mean. So both they have asked simple mean as well as weighted mean, and in accordance write your conclusion about which student should get the scholarship. Now who should get the scholarship, that is what you have to decide. So let us solve this and see who should get the scholarship. First, what they have asked, they have asked simple mean and weighted mean. So first we'll find out simple mean. How will you find simple mean for these things? Simple mean for these can be easily found out. You should not consider weights because this is simple arithmetic mean. Weights are not considered. So what you do is you add up. For student A, for example, you add up all these things and divided by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Here in this case you add up all this, divide by 4. Here in this case you add up all this, whatever total you get you have to divide by 4. So this is how you find out simple mean. Simple mean we are finding, or simple arithmetic mean. In the next one, when we are going to find out weighted mean, we have to take weights into consideration. So when we are taking weights into consideration, how to solve this, we'll see this. So let's move to the next slide. Simple mean of A, B and C, of XA, XB and XC, total divided by 4 of A, total divided by 4, total divided by 4. That is what I told you to find simple mean. Total of all those 4, that is these 4 divided by 4. That is what they have done, 264 by 4, and so on. So once that is done, The next thing that we are supposed to find out is the weighted mean. Now weighted mean, for that the formula is x bar of weighted x mean, x bar is equals to summation wx upon summation w. It is similar to summation fx upon summation f. Here instead of f we are using weights. So a b c, student a, student b, student c are there. Then we are finding wx for each. That is just like fx we had found out, we have to find out wx for this. Now what is wx? W into x. So w is 4, x is 60, 4 into 60 is 240. Okay, so we are writing 240 for this wx. The next one, 3 into 65 is equals to 195. So we are writing 195 here. Similarly, for you have to do all this. Similarly for b, what happens is 4 multiplied by 62. Now this is a, this is b, and this is c. Student a, student b, to student c. For student b, this is w and this is x, right? So w into x, that is 4 into 62, that is nothing but 248. Next, 3 multiplied by 66, that is nothing but 198, and so on. Similarly for c also you have to find out. How do you find out for c? I'll tell you the first one. Four multiplied by, this is c, so 4 multiplied by 68, that is nothing but 272. So this is how you have to find out for all wx, wx, wx for a, b and c. Then you will get summation wx. Here they have forgotten to write summation. You have to write summation wx. Sigma, this symbol should be there, sigma wx, this should be there. Okay, sigma wx, because you are adding up all wx. So for a, now you have to find out this. Based upon this formula you have to write, we know that summation w is 10. Why summation w is 10? Sum of all w values, that is sum of all this is 10. 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, that is summation w. So summation w is 10. Now for a, mean is, for a mean is x bar equal to summation wx upon summation w, which is equals to, what is summation wx? 629 by 10. Okay, summation w is 10, that is 62.9. Here 62.9. You have to show this calculation. Here calculation is not shown, but you have to show this calculation. Then next one, for this we'll see b. For b, what is this for b? So x bar, the formula remains same, is equals to summation wx upon summation w. Summation wx is 628. So 628 divided by 10, which is equals to 62.8. It is written here. Now let's move towards the c. Okay, so for c, again the formula remains same, x bar equal to summation wx upon summation w. Summation wx is 673. So 673 divided by 10, because summation w remains the same everywhere, so which is equals to 67.3. it is given here. Okay, so now we have found out everything, that is simple mean of all the three, then we have found out even this weighted averages of a, b and c. Okay, calculation have not been shown here. A, B and C, this you have to show that below the table. Okay, just like how we had drawn here. Now on the basis of this, now we have to take a decision, because these statistical problems are you mainly used to take certain decisions based upon data. So thus on the basis of this, we can say that if we use simple mean, that is arithmetic mean, which has the who has the highest mean, the highest mean is definitely student C. That is, sorry, not student C, it is student A, who gets 66. So A should get the scholarship based upon simple mean, that is 66. And according to weighted mean, if you see weighted means, here it is weighted mean, who should get the higher scholarship? C. So C should get the scholarship based upon weighted mean, since all the subjects are not of equal importance. So you have to see which who has got means who has scored more, and based upon that whose mean is highest. Simple mean, based upon simple mean, who is highest will be based upon mean. A simple mean, if you are taking into consideration, then he will get the scholarship. If you are taking weighted mean into consideration, then whoever has got the highest weighted mean, they will get the scholarship. So this is how a weighted mean problem we have to solve. Simple it is. Weights are given. This is nothing but W. This is for A, B and C. X values for A, B and C. Right? So Wx for A, you can write here only if you want, or else one more table you have to draw. For A, W into X. So what is W into X? 4 into 60, that is 240. 3 and so on. For B, W into X. For C, W into X. Here also you can do whatever we have done in this table. Here this table, that you can use there also. Continue this table on the right hand side. So that also is possible if you want to do. So you can use a different table, or there only you can do. Once you've done that, then you have to find out these values, that is weighted mean. Simple mean first you have to find out of all, that is add up all the values of A, B and C individually, and divide by 4 in this case. Then you have to find weighted mean. You know this table. Now weighted mean formula is summation wx upon summation w. Summation w in this case is 10. You have added up all the weights. Summation wx you have to do for A, B and C, and divide by 10 for each, and based upon that whoever has the highest value, you have to choose them for scholarship. So this is a simple way of finding a weighted mean. One more problem I am giving as homework, that is problem number 7. I've just read out this problem. You can go through this. Now in this, what candidate A marks you know, candidate B के marks you know, but what are the weights are given here. Okay, so you can say weight here. Okay, and candidate A X, candidate B X value. Okay, for A, candidate A X value, candidate B. So what are the weights? You can directly say 20, 30, 40, 10. Take it directly if you want. 20, 30, 40, 10. Or else you can leave out this zeros continuously, and you can say 2, 3, 4, 1. That also you can do. Okay, so this is your homework problem number 7. Solve it in your book. So this is about weighted mean. The next concept that we are going to study is combined mean. The problem of combined mean can come in your examination. Combined mean, now for example, there are two series A and series B. For example, in your class there are, suppose, 8 girls and 12 boys. Okay, the average weight of 8 girls is 40 kgs and the average weight of 12 boys is 45 kgs, suppose. Then what is the combined mean, that is the total mean of the entire class? 12 plus 8, that is 20 students. So that is what we have to find, combined mean of two groups. So let us solve one problem. The mean age of a group of 40 students is 16 years. See here, the average of 40 students is given and it is found to be 16 years. on an average. So these might be PUC students. And the mean age of another group of 60 students is 20 years. So these may be somewhere like degree, final year degree students. So 60 students, 20 years mean age, 40 students, 16 years mean age. Find the mean age of 100 students together. So all this, these 40 plus these 60 students, totally 100 students, so their mean age they have found out. You are supposed to find out. We know that there are two groups, group 1 and group 2. So I'll say n as the number of items in the group. So number of items, in this case students, so number of students in group 1 is n1 is equals to 40, n1 equal to 40. Number of students in group 2, n2 is equals to 60. x1 bar, that is mean of first, is 16 years. x2 bar, mean of second group, is 20 years. We are supposed to find x bar c or xc bar, that is combined mean. X bar is mean, xc is combined mean. So combined mean we are supposed to find out. The formula is very simple for this. xc bar is equals to n1 x1 bar plus n2 x2 bar upon n1 plus n2. So this is the formula. Just substitute them in the formula, you will get the answer. So 40 into okay n1, so that is 40 into x1 bar, see, that is 16, plus this is plus, so plus I am writing 60 into 20 upon 40 plus 60, that is n1 plus n2. So 40 plus 60, whatever brackets is there, that you have to solve first, then add up. So you will get answer as 1840 divided by 100, that is 18.4 years. So this is how we have to solve combined mean problem. This type of problem can come in your examination, so just note this down. Then this is about combined mean. I have not given much things into that. Now little variation in combined mean, what can come? Let us see this problem. Now this problem, now in this problem, the mean marks of students in two sections, that is, so two sections are there, section A, section B, division A, division B, of a class is 62 marks. So what they have given is two groups are there, group A and group B, that is division A and division B. Their combined mean they have given here, mean is 62, that is their combined mean they have given here, xc is given, xc is 62. The mean marks of students in A, let's see, two groups, section A, section B. So mean marks in this is 70, section A. If the number of students in section A and section B are 30 and 35, so 30 and 35, A and B. How many students are there in section B? That is what, find the mean marks of, sorry, find the mean marks of students in section B. That is what they found, supposed to find, that is x2 bar. This is what you have to find out. Okay, so with data you are, I could think, clear. The first step in statistics always is to write data clearly, so that you know what is given, what is not given, and then use an appropriate formula. Now in this, we know that in combined mean we have only one formula to use. So xc bar is equals to n1 x1 bar plus n2 x2 bar upon n1 plus n2. The same thing I am writing, and I am substituting whatever I have got. xc is 62, so 62 equal to n1 x1 bar 30 into 70 plus n2 x2 bar 35 into, say, x2 bar only I'll keep because I do not have the value here, upon 30 plus 35, n1 plus n2. Okay, so once that is done, the next thing that I have to do is I have to simplify as much as possible. What happens is, this 30 plus 35 is 65, right? Bottom, so 65, so I am sending it here. So 62 into 65 it becomes, so 62 multiplied by 65. Why? Because this is division. Once anything it crosses an equal to sign, it changes the sign, it becomes opposite. If it is plus, it becomes minus, minus becomes plus, division becomes multiplication and multiplication becomes division. It becomes opposite. Here it is divided by 65. 30 plus 35 is nothing but 65. So something is divided by 65, it goes there that side and it becomes multiplied. So 62 multiplied by 65, I'm writing here, is equals to 30 into 70 is 2100, brackets I'm solving first, plus 35 x2 bar. So 35 x2 bar I'm keeping here only. 62 into 65, I'm writing it as 4030 I'm getting, and I'm sending this here, this side. So 2100 becomes minus 2100, it has changed its sign. So 64030 minus 2100, which is equals to, I'm getting it as 1930. Okay, so 35 x2 bar equal to 1930, I'm getting this value. Just solve your calmly using your calculators, you will get this. Okay, if you're not getting, you can call me anytime. Now this is what I've got. The same thing here in the next slide I've shown. So this is 1930, then therefore x2 bar, now this is 35 into x2 bar, this is into, now 35 I'm sending this side. Okay, so it becomes division because it was multiplied, 35 multiplied by x2 bar it was, so it has become division. So 1930 divided by 35 is equals to 55.14. So the mean marks of students in section B is 55.14. So this is how you have to calculate combined mean if they have given this. So this is about combined mean. There's one more concept about finding out missing values in frequency distribution. So problem number 10, the mean of the following data is 20.5. See here, discrete data they have already given here, and they have said that the mean of this is 20.5. Find the missing frequency. You can see that one frequency is missing. So consider that frequency as, say, A being the any value. You can take any alphabet, X, Y, Z, whatever you want. Okay, so that has to be taken. And now what will happen is, the given distribution solution for this, the given distribution is discrete. So let us find the missing frequency. Let the missing frequency be A. You can take any alphabet. Now we are supposed to find out, see here, missing frequency and mean is given. So the only way how to find mean, suppose you are supposed to find mean, so find out mean of discrete data. Okay, X, F, then next thing what you find out is Fx. This you have done previously also. So whatever is there you find out. Here you would consider it as A. So 20 into A is 20A. Algebra. Okay, your algebra should be very good in this. Then total of all this is you have to find out of F, that is 5, 7 plus 12. First add all these numbers, 5 plus 7 plus 12 plus 6, that is 30, plus A you cannot add up. Okay, next one is you have to add up all this, again add up all the numbers and plus 20A. Right, now one thing you have to understand, here we are solving it as if we are gonna find out the mean itself. Okay, because we know only the one formula for mean for discrete data, which we have seen in the previous classes. Okay, so if you are forgetting the formula, you can just go through my previous class, that is video lecture I think 17, 18 I have covered in those two video lectures. Introduction to mean, calculating the mean, that was the topic. So there I have calculated mean for individual series, discrete data, as well as continuous data. So this is a discrete data. The same formula I am going to use now, that is x bar is equals to summation fx upon n, or you can say this, instead of n I am using this summation f. So summation fx upon summation f, right? So summation fx upon here x bar I know. What is x bar? X bar is 20.5 they have given. So 20.5 is equals to summation fx is this 635 plus 20a upon n, or summation f. Summation f is 30 plus a. Okay, Once this is done, I'm moving here. Okay, now in this, what happens is 20.5, this is divided by 30 plus a, so I'm sending it there. I'm multiplying by 30 plus a. So 20.5 multiplied by 30 plus a equal to 635 plus 20a. Okay, once that is done, I'm just opening up this bracket. Always keep this as a bracket because this is a full number. Okay, 30 plus a is a whole number, so I'm putting it as a bracket. So now I'm opening up this bracket. 20.5 multiplied by 30 plus 20.5 multiplied by a. Why plus? Because plus into plus is plus. Okay, 20.5 plus 20.5 multiplied by plus 30 is 615, plus 20.5 multiplied by plus a is plus 20.5. So once that is done, equal to 635 plus 20a. All a that is like variables at one side you have to take. A, all unknown variables one side, known variables one side. Unknown is whatever is attached to a. So 20.5, I'm sending 20a this side. So what will happen is 20.5 minus 20a, because this is plus 20, this is cost equal to sign, so this becomes minus 20. So 20.5a minus 20a is 0.5a here, and on the right hand side 635 is already there. This becomes minus 635 when it goes 635 minus 615 it becomes. So the answer there is 20. So what we are getting is 0.5 a equal to 20. Solve using your calculators. You will get a is equals to 20 divided by 0.5, because this is again multiplication, it crosses equal to sign and becomes division. So 20 divided by 0.5 equal to 40. Therefore the missing frequency here was 40. Okay, this is what you have to write as the answer, missing frequency. This is how you have to find out missing frequency. Here mean was given, discrete data was given, table. So we know that there is only one method of finding out mean of discrete data. We are using that method only. So we are as if we are solving this problem as if we are finding the mean. So, and whatever is unknown, that we have kept as it is, and then in the end we have found out the unknown value. Okay, now the same thing can happen for continuous data also. So everything is same, only thing is you have to change a little bit, because here you do not know the value of x. The given in this 60 to 80, this is missing. Suppose this is a, then I'm just noting down class intervals and frequency. Class interval and frequency is there. Now I want the value of x, that is nothing but midpoint. Midpoint, point. Okay, midpoint x. Okay, midpoint of 0 and 20 is 0 plus 20, that is or divided by 2, that is 10. So x values I'll get 10, 30, 50, 70, 90. Now fx I have to find out. So f into x, these values I'll get. In this case a into 70 is 70a, so that I have to find out. Then in this case capital N, the all summation f is equals to, add up all this, keep a aside. So apart from a, everything addition becomes 98 plus a. In this case keep 70a aside, add up all the numbers, you will get 4340, that is 4340 plus 70a. So now again the same formula you have to use. Mean is equals to summation fx divided by summation f. You can use summation f if you want, which I normally prefer. So substitute whatever values you know. Mean you know that it is 50. Summation fx is 4340 plus 70a divided by summation f is 98 plus a. 98 plus a goes here, it becomes multiplied by, so 50 multiplied by 98 plus a is equals to 4340 plus 70a. So multiply, open this bracket, 50 multiplied by 98, 50 multiplied by 98 is nothing but 4900 plus 50 into a is 50a equal to 4340 plus 70a. Now all a at one side I'm putting. This is bigger a, so I am sending this here. Okay, so 70a minus 50a, it becomes, this was plus 50 becomes minus 50, then 4900 minus 4340 it becomes. Okay, so 20a, here it becomes 20a, and here it becomes how much, 560. So 20a equal to 560, or 560 equal to 20a. So you have to find out a and the value of a. So a is equals to 560 divided by 20, which is equals to 28. Thus the missing frequency what you will get is 28. So this is how you have to calculate missing frequencies. One more subject this we have today, the last type of problem, that is corrected mean. Now what are these corrected means? Corrected means are those where the things where in, for example, you have given 10 numbers of items, and you have found out this mean in a hurry, and by mistake while noting down you noted one observation or maybe two observations wrongly, so you will get a wrong mean. What will be the actual mean when the correct values are given? That is what you have to find out. So you have to correct the mean. So that is what you have to find out in this problem number 12. The mean of 40 observations is 160. So mean is given of 40 observations. It is later found out that value 125 was wrongly copied as 165 while computing. Find the correct value of mean. So you have found out mean initially. In that number of observations n equal to 40, correct value is 125, wrong value is 165. Okay, see here, it was what they have said here is, it was later found that a value 125 was wrongly copied as 165. You have copied it as 165, you have used 165 value, which is wrong. So the wrong value is 165, whereas the correct value, it should have been 125. So correct value is 125, wrong value is 165, and that is why because you have copied wrongly, you have got wrong am, and the wrong arithmetic mean is nothing but 160. Okay, so this is the data that is given. Let us see how to solve this. First we have to find the first step, that is find the wrong sum, that is the wrong total, that is summation x bar we have to find of the observation. We know that x bar equal to summation x upon n for individual series. So in this case, x bar, the only x bar that we know is this. Okay, x bar equal to 160. So 160 equal to summation x we don't know divided by n. Okay, 40. So here multiply 40 here, it becomes x bar equal to summation x equal to 6400. Okay, 6400. So this is the total, that is the wrong total. Okay, wrong total that we had calculated. The above sum, that is summation x bar, so summation x is a wrong one because we had copied one item wrongly. So now we have to do the correct, find out the corrected total, that is corrected x bar, corrected summation x. So corrected summation x is equals to wrong summation x, that is 6400. So whatever total we had got wrong total, in that what was the wrong item that we have to remove out. So a wrong item is removed and it is replaced by the correct item. Okay, correct item is added. It is like a shelf. Suppose in the shelf 10 items are to be arranged, and out of those 10 items you have kept one item wrong, maybe one book wrong. So you have to take out that wrong book and you have to replace it with the correct book. So take out the wrong value and add the correct value. This is what you have to do here to find out the corrected total. So corrected total is 6400 plus 125 minus 165. So corrected total is 6360. Now find you know summation x, that is your corrected total. You know the total number of values will also remain the same, that is n is remains 40 itself. So find out the correct mean. So corrected mean is equals to corrected summation x divided by n, which is equals to corrected total, that is 6360 divided by 40, which is equal to 159. So this is your corrected mean. Okay, so this is how we have to find out. Simple it is. Whatever data was given, that we have to first copy. In this, what happens is they normally give you wrong mean. This is the wrong mean that they have given. Number of observation remains the same. A wrong value will be given and the correct value will be given. So first find out wrong total. So wrong total is equals to summation x wrong summation x is equals to, you have to find out. How do you find out this? You know that x bar equal to summation x upon n. Substitute here x bar, wrong x bar, you know that is 160, this is 40, so 60 into 40 is here 6400. So wrong total you have got. Now we have to find out the correct total. Correct total is equals to wrong total plus correct value minus wrong value. So that you have to do, find out the correct total. Now you know the total, you know the total number of items, you can find out the corrected mean. So with this we finish today's lecture, and this is your syllabus for your first internal. Your first internal syllabus is till here. Okay, till today whatever I have completed, that is till your corrected mean. Okay, I hope you have understood these problems. If you have any difficulties, you can always contact us. Okay, with this we end today's lecture.